Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Off play action. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Goff. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And he helps him move the sticks. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 48 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Cook. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Second and 2.
11.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
11 Thomas.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's gone. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. 7-7, our score after one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Burrow looking to pass. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Slot man moves right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, Cook. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Listen.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. On a slant, this is Chark. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Great player.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
We're good. Whoa. Hey, 5.
Goff now looks to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And room there to work it inside the 25. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
This will be caught. Judy. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for right, and he finds him. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
11 empty tank. 11 empty tank.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burrow. He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A run by Pierce begins the 2nd half. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him down to this point. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
11-90.
After the sack on first down, Burrow trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Whirling. Goes orange. Whoa. Super one. Hold on. Check.
Goff now to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Down to about the 37. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
4 down. Louis.
The slot man in motion right. On fourth down, Goff. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. Touchdown, Jaguars. John Mechie, 78 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Here we go.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. A nice little juke. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. And they go play action now. Burrow swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
11 mighty.
Pierce gets this one running right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And think about this strong safety position. And, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. The throw over the middle, taken in.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And his top speed, as computed by next-gen stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gets the dump off to Pierce. Touchdown! Dameon Pierce. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
76. Super 66. Shell. 5.
Back to throw. Goff. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
On first down, it's gone. That's caught at the 25.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Goff on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. To the air again. Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Tiger.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Complete to right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Play action. It's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving one this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Burrow going for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. A return, and a loose football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown Colts. Jerry Jeudy, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
Jaguars 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Hey, Shell! Shell! 12! 12! 12! 12! Hell, you won! 2 for 1!
Throwing on third. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half.